Joy Taylor's old Caitlin Clark comments resurface as Angel Reese rivalry take goes viral. Taylor's comments, delivered on the Joe Budden network, came without hesitation. "I just said, we would not be talking about Caitlin Clark the way that we do if it wasn't for that moment with Angel Reese, and I will die on this." She doubled down further, calling the Reese vs. Clark season opener debacle, the Magic Johnson, Larry Bird moment for the WNBA. In her words, "This is great. I'm a storyteller. I think storylines are so fucking important. I think you need villains. I think you need heroes. You need shit to sell. You got to sell a fight, like brand all of this." It wasn't long ago that Taylor struck a very different tone. Just 5 days before her viral Reese Clark take, she was championing Clark's mental toughness and swagger on the show Speak, alongside Paul Pierce and Keyshawn Johnson. "Caitlin Clark should act exactly how she's acting," she said. "She better have some squabbles. I don't say nothing crazy that I can't back up. Not a single thing." Which raises the question, how do we reconcile Taylor's praise for Clark's grit with her later claim that Reese made her famous? Was the LSU-Iowa championship clash in 2023 truly the ignition switch for Clark's superstardom? Yes, the numbers were massive. LSU vs. Iowa averaged 9.9 million viewers, then the third most watched women's college game ever. And Reese's taunts, the Cena, "you can't see me," the ring finger point, drew fire and fuel for weeks. But to say that moment alone launched Clark is a stretch. Because if that's the standard, why didn't Reese's similar moment against Middle Tennessee's Anastasia Boldareva generate the same heat? After waving goodbye and hyping up the crowd as Boldareva fouled out, the internet didn't crown Anastasia a cultural force. Boldareva didn't grace time. Boldareva didn't surge on Google Trends, Clark did. And it wasn't in 2023. Her popularity peaked in April 2024. After dropping daggers on UConn in the Final Four and facing off against Dawn Staley's South Carolina juggernaut in a must-see title game. That championship drew 18.7 million viewers. Her draft? 2.45 million tuned in, a 374% spike over the previous year, and the highest since 2000. Clark's WNBA debut for Indiana against Connecticut in May 2024 became the most-watched WNBA game on cable or network since 2002. That's not just a rivalry effect. That's a movement. Then there's the Iowa factor. Unlike LSU's powerhouse roots and Hall of Fame coach Kim Mulkey, Iowa had history working against it. No championships. Just one Final Four appearance since 1993 before Clark arrived. She dragged them to back-to-back championship games. Even Google knows the truth. Clark was searched more in April 2024 than any month before. Not April 2023. Not during the Reese moment. So why would Taylor flatten the arc of Clark's rise to one confrontation? Maybe because she wasn't lying when she said, "You need villains. You need heroes."